Creating kick butt work doesn't come from one-off eureka moments. It comes from long-term consistency and carefully curating a productive environment. In doing so, you'll be better able to work under difficult circumstances, finish ahead of deadlines, and create your best work. Here's 6 ways you can go about designing your ideal environment. Number 1, use a capture device. I love to use the Notes app on my iPhone because it's quick, easy, and always in my pocket, but yours could be totally different. The idea here is to be ready no matter when an idea pops up. You always have a way to write it down, not only because you're saving the idea for later iteration, but also because you're able to free up working thought space for other daily tasks. Get it out, get it down, and get on with your day. Number 2 is to not wait for motivation. Instead, schedule it. This helps to create focused and devoted time towards specific ideas. As creatives, we tend to get stuck in waiting for inspiration to strike, but true pros rarely work in this fashion. By setting time aside on your calendar for specific creative tasks, you're able to more easily work through difficulties, be less distracted, and turn it into a habit. And the more of a habit this becomes, the easier and more productive it gets. Number 3 is to trust the process. Nothing great happens overnight. We've all heard that. But what we have a difficult time grasping is that it's easy to get lost in the daily grind trying to get to the end goal. But prioritizing long-term thinking, we're able to root ourselves in the understanding that small steps may ebb and flow without the nature of the long-term goal changing significantly. Continue to show up over days, months, and years, and you'll start to close the gap between the work you're doing now and the work you dream of doing next. Step 4 is to say no, because sometimes quitting the wrong thing can be just as powerful as doing the right thing. The point here is that it's all about spending less time chasing shiny objects and more focused time on things that matter most. It's all about compounding the efforts that will have the biggest positive impact. Number 5 is to focus on small steps. Setting lofty goals can be a great way to orient yourself in the right direction, but trying to reach it at all costs can prove disastrous. Instead, make consistent small wins your daily practice, and the habit will stick with you forever. Even on bad days, having one small win to lean on will keep your spirits up and keep you moving in a positive direction. The 6th and final one is to disable notifications. Guard your focus and make time for quiet. This allows you the mental space to explore other ideas and potential next steps. If you're only ever looking the next item on your to-do list, you'll never have the time to look up and make bigger adjustments to where you're headed. That's it. 6 ways to increase your productivity not only this coming week, but far into the following year. The idea behind each of these points is to be more purposeful in creating the environment around which you create, making it easier over time to reach your true potential. If you liked this, head on over to thecalculatedcreative.com and take your creativity to new heights. See you next week.